nah, dude, trust me, man, we don't want you to go full out. Or I don't fucking know anything. I don't want to take jujitsu. So he finally is like, all right, fine, man. So he just lets me go off.
Oh shit.
So then obviously we're messing around. Everything's cool.
Yeah, you're winning. You're smashing.
And then next thing we just hear this like clink, right? And then Mike's looking over at this kind of like ceramic elephant.
Oh no.
Like, fully like broke the trunk off.
Was that thing from Thailand or something?
I just know that it has something to do with their family.
Welcome back to Careful Boys. We got Shapel back.
Hey, Shapel!
Yes, I am here. Today, we're talking about some wild shit we've been through lately.
Lately?
Yeah, some wild shit we've been through lately.
Damn, I feel like my life is boring these days. Oh, you've been through some wild shit? Giving hints.
I can't talk about it on camera, you guys already know.
Really?
What? Why?
Anthony knows.
We all know.
I don't remember.
We were
guys
talking
all
about it
know.
like Sizzler or wherever the f.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, okay.
But y'all went to Sizzler? We're not to brag, but yeah.
Hey, that's my wild shit.
Slow your roll, dude.
What the f?
Wasn't it? Was it chili?
Chili's, that's what it was.
What?
Chili's. We went to 3 different Chili's or some shit to figure it
Bro,
out.
y'all got money.
Oh, you want to know?
Oh, we got money. We went to Chili's.
This is mildly kind of interesting. It was like a weird coincidence.
Mild for Wild Ryan? Come on.
Yeah, I posted on my story, but there was there was this guy who bought my motorcycle like
I did see that.
about a year, maybe like a year and a half ago, in Hollywood, and he was a cool guy. And then we were just talking about like he's new in town, and he was like, yeah, I moved into this mansion. And it's like, he said it's like it's like fetish art kind of mansion where they do like parties, where they do like kink or something.
Whoa.
And he was like saying it to me like I wouldn't think it's weird. He was just very like normal, like telling me like, yeah, it's like it's a commune of people that are into this kink.
Commune.
I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, I guess. I didn't know how to take it. I thought he was just kind of like saying random shit. Yeah. He had that feel. And I was like, cool, well, thanks for buying my bike. And then he buys the bike. And then, like a friend of mine told me once, like, hey, I was going through the Hollywood Hills and I saw your bike parked on the street, but it didn't have a seat. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Why would it not have a seat? That's kind of funny. And then just the other week, I was just scrolling through Facebook Marketplace looking at places. I come across this weird ass ad that's like, live in a converted garage in a Hollywood Hills mansion for this much money. I'm like scrolling through it, and I'm just like, this place looks fucking creepy. It looked like one of those like a squatter's residence, like they were just like squatting in a mansion. And then as I'm scrolling through it, I see my freaking motorcycle
Without a seat.
No, it does have a seat, but I see my motorcycle. So I'm looking through this. It's like private room for rent, $1,999 a month, and it says stuff like 8,000 square foot mansion on a private drive and estate. They don't say anything about that it's a commune or anything. So I think like all these people are probably looking at this fucking gorgeous ass place, and then like nice cars like a Lamborghini in the driveway. And then I scroll that and I'm like, oh shit, that's my fucking bike.
That's your bike.
Yeah, that means that they're like trying to find another person to live in this place, and that person's not gonna know that they're walking.
It's for fucking.
Yeah, that they're probably walking into some like weird
Kink mansion. Fetish community.
sex cult. Yeah.
Whoa.
You know what, man?
Send Nick the link real quick though. Send Nick the link.
I'm looking for a room, dude.
It's crazy.
You saw it independently?
Independently, I saw that because I always scroll through Facebook Marketplace, and I saw that same listing, and
Yeah.
I thought the same thing. I was like, that's so weird.
It looks
and then
weird,
when you
right?
posted that, I was like, that's your bike? That's crazy.
Yeah, I thought it was really funny because then now to have no indication that that's the kind of society that's living there is kind of funny.
Where they just fuck.
And the way that he made it sound, it seemed like they were all
So
saying
kinky. It's like if you're in these walls, you're on limits.
It's that's what it felt like, but
Hey, dude, if you're here, you gotta be ready. Who's that horny?
Yeah.
We know
is that fucking
We know
horny?
you're not that horny, okay?
Imagine Shapel in that fucking house, dude.
Yeah,
All these people trying to have sex with you.
Yeah, the one vice about it is
I just can't imagine how that first conversation is gonna go when you finally move in and they're like, so now that you're here.
Now that you're here.
Yeah, interesting. Good luck to whoever that is, but
That shit's fucking.
I thought that was kind of a wild coincidence.
Whatever happened to fucking regular?
maybe when you've done it so much, you just have to move up to the next.
It has to get old,
Yeah.
right? It has to be like, damn, this is fucking not fun anymore.
I think some people are just built. Yeah.
Think it. How high can you take sex?
I mean, I
Don't ask this room, brother. We do extreme sports in here.
Steve has a pretty crazy signature move. I don't know if you know it.
Signature move.
He's got a crazy move.
Horny boys in
Yeah,
there.
he's got a bunch of Timberlands.
I got metal chains hanging from my ceiling, brother.
Oh hell
With
no!
hoops on them, dude. I can hold on.
Does the Iron Cross and shit.
It's you hanging.
No. I'm holding on with my Timberlands on the back of my wife's head. Sometimes I have to wrap the chains around my wrists just to make sure I got it on tight.
Just you in Timberlands is already.
Yeah, I know.
Without the rest of the story, it's pretty weird.
Both feet.
Naked in Timberlands. Naked in Timberlands.
Both feet.
Yeah.
Do you even actually have Timberlands?
Of course I do. I have snowshoes too.
Of course I do.
The ones that look like tennis rackets?
Yeah. And it looks like my wife crimped her hair, but she didn't.
Oh.
You like that shit?
I just want to hear this bit with her present because I know her comebacks are going to be so.
Yeah.
No. We don't need to have her on. No.
Yeah, I guess it is a crazy story.
Yeah, I mean that's lately. I guess that's the wildest thing that I saw happen.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of lately crazy.
I sprained my back.
Here we go.
Let's go follow up.
How'd you sprain it?
He's like, then I had to work through my injuries off the workout.
I just didn't have good form and I pulled it.
Yeah.
It's my fault.
Yeah.
I've been doing a modified pigeon stretch.
It's from having bad form.
Yeah.
At this point of working out, you still have bad form.
No, sometimes like you're tired.
Dunking on you, dude.
Oh.
Sometimes you're really tired and then you know what the cues are, and then you're like halfway committed, so you're just like, fuck it, and then you go, I shouldn't have done that.
Oh.
It's like kind of like, you know, you're like, let's say you're about to go for a backflip, right? And you have to commit. You can't change your form midway.
Right.
And then so your takeoff is about to be bad, and instead of being a good boy and go, I'll start it over, you're just like, fuck it, I'll take off the way that I left, and then you're like, shit. So like that.
Why I do that?
You do backflips?
I did backflips when I was in college.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, we went over this.
Yeah.
You're right. You can do that.
So how is it feeling at this moment? Is it?
Just today was the first day I could sneeze without
doc.
pain.
God damn.
Are the meds helping?
Sneezing while you have back pain will fuck
Oh,
your
dude,
shit
'cause
up,
I'm like,
dude.
ah,
Fuck your shit up.
ah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wait, you did it from deadlifting? Damn. How much were you deadlifting?
Like 500?
Hell yeah.
He's like the bar.
I did 500. I did 500 one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good, dude.
That's hella strong.
Yeah, I was like, I don't need to do this ever again.
He's doing it every 2 weeks, dude.
Yeah, I felt dumb.
Damn, dude.
That's like the wildest shit.
No, he's not dumb every day, just me.
At least it's just a sprain.
Yeah.
Could have been worse, right?
Like when you like broke your hand and you kept on working out every day.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
My life's boring, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of
pretty bad.
the wildest thing. You
All
got,
right. So I was just this was like just over the last weekend. I was chilling at home. My neighbor calls me and he's like crying, and I'm like, oh shit, what's going on, right? He's like, hey, like I have to put London down, which is his dog.
Oh no.
And I kind of knew because like I kind of knew this is swirling around for like a couple days because I'd seen him and like the dog looked rough, and it's like an old dog. It's like an old little Yorkie dog or whatever. It's like 15 years old. So he's like, hey, can you come with me?
Oh, Danny to
Yeah.
put the dog.
Are you guys close like that?
Yeah, we're homies. So I was like, yeah, dude. So then I go to his house because I didn't understand. He's blubbering like a fucking little pussy, right? And I go to his house because he can't
blubbering like a little.
he can't drive. Like he's like
He's out of
Too
it.
much?
he's from the UK. No, he's from the UK. He never got his driver's license.
Oh, I thought you meant he was like blubbering so much he couldn't drive.
No, and he's like this. He's like a professional poker player, so he's like does great. So he just pays for Ubers all the time, even just to go down the street. So he got he got an Uber to the vet's office. So I was waiting to pick him up. I'm like ringing the doorbell and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy? And he's like, no, mate, I'm actually there. So then I go in there, and as soon as I walk in, the nurses are like, are you Steve? And then they're like, me. Like that kind of shit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like immediately heavy.
Their sensitivity training's really good at these places.
Oh yeah, dude.
What up, guys? Thank you for watching us for so long. If you like what we do, please support our Patreon. Joe, tell them what we have to offer.
So, every week you get 2 videos. One, never released director's cut, and another one, too hot for YouTube, Patreon only. Every freaking week you get that, and you get access to our Discord where you can come chat with us.
And ask us questions that become episodes here because we're going to answer them and we're going to take it seriously and we want to give you the responses that you want. So come stay connected with us, join our Patreon, click the description below for full details.
So then I'm in there and like, hey, sorry, brother, and all shit, right? And then the doctor comes in and like they're basically like, okay, take a couple moments or whenever you're ready, kind of thing. And then they put the needle in. You watch it go down. He's sitting there crying and stuff. And then that guy turns and then he leaves. And I'm like, bro, that guy just murdered your dog.
Shut up.
Yeah. Needed a little juice or something. Then he laughed and it was kind of like, that was like our first.
That's probably what helped a lot, though, actually, in that moment.
That could have went 2 ways.
Nah, I know him and he knows me. So.
You should kick his fucking ass.
Yeah. That guy's like, dude, he's murdered your dog.
And you have to pay him now?
Yeah, exactly. That's what he was joking about. Yeah. But yeah, this dog was like, basically, I think there's people in countries who have never traveled the earth as much as this dog has. Like this dog went all over the world.
Wow. Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
so there's a lot of emotion behind it.
Yeah. And like so you've been with them forever. So yeah. Yeah, it was a heavy last week.
That is super heavy.
Yeah.
I can't even think of being in the room with someone else's pet as being.
Yeah, I've never been through that before. I guess my brother had been there when we put our family dog down, but I was already in LA at the time, so yeah, I'd never been through that. It was pretty eerie.
Yeah, it's rough. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad because it's a choice you have to make, but then you're making it on behalf of the animal because they're also in pain. So it's weird to because usually for humans, like your family members, if they pass, they pass. You don't pull the plug on your family members.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like it's a different dynamic.
There's some that you're like.
Oh, there's some for sure.
Oh yeah.
I'll put that bitch in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, no questions asked.
There's just no plug.
Which bitch?
What do you think
bitch?
of? You got somebody you think of? Auntie Flo? Somebody? Anybody?
Auntie Flo.
Just anybody, just random name. Just see if it sparks any ideas.
There's, I don't know. I think my family listens to everything I.
So you can't be.
They do watch a lot of shit that I do. They do. Aunt. It'd be an aunt.
I fucking guessed it.
It'd be an aunt.
Aunt Joe.
You said a bitch, so I was like, it has to be an aunt, maybe.
Yep.
It's probably an aunt.
So everybody likes Mike's song. I got a Mike song story.
Mike's song.
In terms of like something that's very interesting.
Oh, you gotta quickly describe who Mike Song is for Shapel.
Mike's song is my boyfriend, actually.
Business partner, boyfriend.
Dancer.
Yeah. Okay. That being said,
No, he's married.
He's bisexual.
He's married, yeah. It's a side piece, Connor.
Forget what you thought.
Nick knows the story. I told it at Lionheart. So basically, I like to get drunk sometimes, and then I do like really just stupid things. Like I think that's the point of being drunk sometimes, right? Like you don't want to be like holding yourself smart all the time, right? So we're just drinking at Mike and his wife's spot, and then the funny thing is that like I like jujitsu, but I don't take jujitsu. So when I get drunk, I try to do jujitsu. Because that's the funny part. That's what makes it fun, right? And then so he
You're doing it.
So it's at Mike's house in his living room. Right?
Oh shit! Okay.
And then
because he's been doing it.
One of our crewmates though also does jiu-jitsu, and I always mess around with him at rehearsal. He'd be teaching me stuff, you know what I mean? I got my De La Hiva, you know what I mean, on game right now. You know what I'm saying?
Straight on the
I got reps in. That's all I'm saying. I understand pulling back with the fucking rear naked choke. You know, you gotta extend if you want to get that choke under the chin. Like I know some shit.
Yeah, you want to push actually.
Can you just let me talk? It's my story. You didn't share shit.
Sorry.
All you're talking about is Auntie Flo. All right. So I get, I start getting into, my blood starting to pump. I'm like, hey, Joe's our other homie who does jiu-jitsu. I'm like, hey man, let's roll. And he's like, yeah, let's go. And Mike's like, no, like I don't think you guys should roll here. Like there's not enough room. I'm like, nah, dude, trust man. We don't want to go full out. Or I don't fucking know anything. I don't want to take jiu-jitsu. So I'm like, nah, dude, we'll just mess around. We're just gonna have some. It's like, dude, there's not. Trust me, I take fucking class. Like there's not enough room here, right?
The expert now.
I'm like, dude, come on, man, just let us fucking roll, dude. We're gonna have a good time, blah blah blah, right? So he finally's like, all right, fine, fuck, man. So he just lets me go off.
Oh shit.
So then obviously we're messing around. Everything's cool.
Yeah, you're winning. You're smashing.
Yeah, nothing's happening. We're just having a good time, right? Just boys, right? And then it goes on a little longer. Next thing you know, things start to get a little bit more, rough.
Between you and Joe.
Me and my homie Joe.
Oh, okay.
And then next thing we just hear this like clink, right? And then we're like, oh shit, we stopped. And then Mike's looking over at this kind of like ceramic elephant.
Oh no.
Like, fully like broke the trunk off.
Oh no.
I know. And then Mike's like, oh, and he, like disappointment is always way crazier than anger, right? Yeah. So he's just like, fuck. He's got like his face in his hands. And I'm like, oh no.
Was that thing from Thailand or some shit?
Here's the thing. He's like, dude, that's Addie's. That's his wife's name. He's like, that's Addie's, and like I don't know the full story about it. I just know that it has something to do with her family.
That's the worst thing.
And we're like,
that's the worst thing. To
oh
hear.
no,
Important, I don't know.
oh no,
Start
right?
fixing it.
And then she's upstairs working on some shit, so she just yells down, "What happened?" Right? We're like, oh.
You guys are fucked.
She comes down.
I broke your family.
Down. I'm already on my fucking knees, just like head on my. I'm like.
That's jiu-jitsu right there, yeah.
Thank you. And then she, the room's fucking heavy, and then she like looks at this thing. She like gets on the floor, and then she starts tearing up. So we're all like,
oh my god, dude.
oh, fuck. And she's like, no. And we're like, we're so sorry. She's like, no, I know you guys just want to have fun, and I don't want to kill the vibe. She's being like super cool about it.
Oh god.
But she's like, but I am gonna make you feel really, really bad right now because this is from my dead grandfather.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
And then were you like, well then you should have put it in a safer place?
You know we like doing jiu-jitsu when we're drunk. Why'd you leave it out?
Yeah, why is the trunk in the hallway?
You know me and Joe like to fuck around. Why did you leave this here?
You know who we are.
There's 11 guys in this living room right now.
Yeah, why do you?
You should have knew.
So she's like, I was like, Addie, I'll do whatever I need to do to fix it. She's like, I know, I don't want to kill the vibe. I know you guys are having a good time.
Nice.
Yeah,
so
that's such a sweetheart.
I'm just gonna. She gathers all the pieces and stuff.
How many pieces?
Oh man, trunk.
I thought you said it was just that.
The trunk broke out. There's a bunch of big broken pieces and little. This thing is like fucking this big.
Oh shit.
This is like a ceramic elephant. So then she goes upstairs. There's like obviously there's a beat, of just wait and silence. And then I'm looking at Mike and I'm like, I'm gonna fix it. He's like, I know, but I fucking told you. And I was like,
Fair.
me and my boys for like 20 plus years or whatever, you know what I mean? I told him, I was like, hey, next 5 years, anytime you fucking tell me, you got it.
Next 5.
Yeah, because you gotta put a fucking number on it. You know how your boys work. It's a big deal to have
2029.
for one of us to have anything over the other person is a big fucking deal.
I think 2 years. I think you set yourself up for failure. 5 is too long.
But the funny thing is, we're in Seattle this like other weekend, right? And then we're all drinking. Boys will be boys. And then we're at my buddy's like pad, who's like 25th floor of this like skyrise downtown Seattle, right? He's got like 2 balconies, one for the living room, one from his like personal room. We're all drunk and being stupid. And I was like, yo, you ever
Do jiu-jitsu?
toss shit to each other on the balconies?
Bro, you are the worst, dude.
What the fuck?
So him and he lives there with his girl. I'm fun. So his girl, she's like, yo, that's a fucking funny idea. So we go out there. We're like, what can we chuck? We're like, yo, let's grab these oranges, right? So we start going on the balconies, and then she's over there too. She's waiting, and I'm about to chuck this orange, and my homie's like, dude, like, if you just drop one of these things, like, that could kill somebody down there, right? I was like, no, dude, it'll be chill, dude, we're cool, right?
It'll be chill. It won't kill anybody.
He keeps on trying to be like, but like, I don't know if it's a good idea, right? I'm like, dude, this is gonna be fucking funny. It's core memories, man. And then Mike looks at me and he goes, don't do it. And I'm like, man, that's a bad idea. No.
He saved you from fucking manslaughter, dude. You're gonna kill somebody with an orange.
By the way, what's funny about just seeing an orange go from one balcony to the other? Yeah. Unless you're a drunk fuck, there's no. I love
like sober. You're just like.
No, I just love drunk. Drunk Anthony is hilarious.
Dude, you're up for shenanigans, man.
That's nice of you to honor your 5-year window.
Even while intoxicated.
So it starts in 2024.
I just got 5 more years to go.
What is your drink of choice?
All. But I will do tequila though. Tequila is just like it's too fucking fun. Yeah. Whiskey at night, tequila anytime.
In the morning.
Tequila's my jam. Tequila's the jam.
You guys all drink?
I don't drink.
I can't drink.
Okay.
I get all
Sinners.
We're about to
Livers
we're about to do it
are hurting
in like 30 minutes, brother.
Dude, stick around.
Dude, you know it'd be a sick ass Addie move instead of like when she's going, I don't want to kill the vibe, so why don't we all just get something important to us, bring it, and we'll all fuck it up.
Oh, Anthony, break it. What would you bring?
Well, the difference is I don't put my shit out in the jiu-jitsu room, you know what I mean? You mean in the jiu-jitsu room? Yeah?
Yeah, there's no fancy vases in the gym.
You were telling me you were gonna get it repaired. Did you call that guy?
Yeah, so I, there's a bunch of different like ceramic art restoration places, right? So I was like, dude, this is like a sentimental piece,
sure.
right? So I had to find a person who was like featured on like Good Morning America, like this person, like there's a whole like same thing with like almost like tattoos. There's like a lineage if your family was like it's an artist thing. You have to be an artist to understand how to put it back and fix the art and stuff. Ooh. So there's this whole thing, right? And this will be a follow up because it's funny because I obviously fucked up. But basically he was like, okay, I could fix it so it's super presentable for like this price, right? Let's just say this price right here. He's like, or I can make it perfect for this price.
Oh my. Whoa.
And the crazy thing is like, you ain't trying to give something back imperfect, nor am I gonna put her in the spot and be like, hey, like,
which one you want?
You know what I mean? Because that's fucked up too. So now you got me going, can you send me images of what presentable means? Right? And then I have to cost basis that and be like, okay, now I'm trying to negotiate. I'm like, what if I got this as my budget? Like, can it get better than this?
He's all, you ever seen that Jesus fresco?
Also, you gotta tell Mike, hey, if I bring it back perfect, can we reduce the 5 years down?
Yeah, that's till 1 year.
Yes.
6 months. Hey, you pay that much?
If I bring it back and it's just good, we'll maintain.
Mike's, you guys know Mike. Mike's such a good dude that he's trying to pay for half of it because he's like, nah, that's just my fault too for letting you. But it makes me even fucking more like,
that makes it so much worse.
I know.
Why is he so good like that?
Dude, I'm so fucking cheap. I'd say, yeah, you're right.
You want to be a total scumbag?
No.
You should tell Addie and go, Addie, I was gonna pay for this just to like make it right, but check it out. For this much, and I think you should do it, he's offering to upgrade the elephant and make it even better.
Always be selling.